Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to all of you. I am your computer teacher for class 8. Now, I have shared some instructions. Don't raise hand during the teaching. Ask question at the end of the session only on chat box. Use hand free if you are using mobile and headphone for computer use. Feed your ID and password properly with your name and class. Take care of time for attending the class. Home task should be done in your fair copy of the subject. If there is any disconnectivity during the teaching, try to join teaching again with 5 to 10 minutes. Now I have shared the steps of taking screenshot. For the taking screenshot of your computer screen, follow these steps. Identify and press the print screen button, which is placed about numeric keys. Open Paint software, then press Ctrl V. Then press Ctrl S and save it in your computer. For taking screenshot through your smartphone, search the steps of taking a screenshot on Google. Now, we have continued the chapter number 1, Introduction to Access 2013. Now, I have shared the MS Office 2013. What is the MS Office? MS abbreviation of Microsoft. MS Office, Microsoft Office, or simply Office is a family of server software and services developed by Microsoft. It was the first announced by the Bill Gates on the August 1st, 1988 in Las Vegas. The first version of the computer contained Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and Microsoft PowerPoint. Over the air Office application had grown substantially closer with the shared features such as the common spell checker, data integration, etc. Office is produced is several versions targeted toward different end user and computing environment. The original and the most widely used version is the desktop version available for PC running the Windows. PC abbreviation of personal computer. Linux and Mac OS abbreviation of operating system. Office Online is version of the software that run within the web browser, while Microsoft Office also maintain Office apps for Android and iOS. Microsoft Office is a suite of the desktop productivity application that is designed specifically to be the used to office or business use. It is a proprietary product of the Microsoft Corporation and, and was first released in 1990. Microsoft Office is available in 35 different languages and is supported by Windows, Mac, and most Linux variants. It mainly consists of Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, OneNote, Outlook, and Publisher application. Microsoft Office was primarily created to automatic the manual office work with a collection of purpose-built applications. Each of the application is Microsoft serve as a specific knowledge of or office domain such as first one is a Word. Microsoft Word help user in the creating text. It is used for the creating text. It is a application software. And next is a Excel. Microsoft Excel creates simple to complex data numerical spreadsheet. Create a simple to complex data numerical spreadsheet that is also called the spreadsheet program. Excel is also called the spreadsheet program. And number third is a PowerPoint. PowerPoint is an along application for the creating professional multimedia presentation. Multimedia presentation. It is also called the presentation software. And OneNote. OneNote alternate to a paper notebook. It enable an user to neatly organize their notes. And next is the publisher. Introductory application for the creating and publishing marketing material. It is used for the marketing material. Outlook. Outlook organize your email, calendar, contacts, takes, task, and to-do list all one place. That organization start with your email account. And the next is a Access. This is our topic, Access. What is a Access? Access is a database management application software. Microsoft Access is a database management application software. These all are the part of the MS Office. Okay. Next heading is the MS Access 2000. What is the MS Access 2013? Microsoft Access is one of the popular DBMS application. DBMS abbreviation of Database Management System. It latest version of the Access 2013. It is a relational database where data is stored in the form of tables. A relational database use multiple tables to organize data and create relationship between these tables to retrieve data. Each specific pieces of the information in a table is called value. A value is the location at the intersection of the column and rows. The total number of the values in table is the number of rows multiplied by the numbers of columns. Record in table are the range according to a common reference value known as the primary keys or the key field. A primary key is one or more column whose values uniquely identify every row in a table. The value is primary field is different for every record and thus help in the identify record. Uniquely, for example, in a table containing information about a student of the class A, the column roll number behave as the primary key as every student has a unique roll number. Next heading is the elements of the Access 2013. This is the elements of the Access 2013. First one is a program icon. Second is a quick access toolbar. Third is a title bar. Fourth is a help. Then minimize, restore and maximize, and close button and ribbon, tab bar, and navigation pane and status bar. These all are the elements of Access 2013. First one is a program icon. At the left end of the little title bar is the program icon. When you click this icon, a list of the command with the option of the restore, move, size, minimize, maximize, and close in the display. And the second is a quick access toolbar. To the right of the Access program icon in the quick access toolbar, by default, the quick access toolbar displays the save, undo, and redo buttons. You can customize it to display more command of your choice. And the next is the title bar. Title bar, it appears at the top of the windows and display the name of the active database, and by the default display the path to the folder where it is stored. It also provides tools for the managing the program and the program window. And the next is the help. The help button opens the Access Help window where you can search for any information on Access 2013. And next is a minimize, maximize, and restore. Minimize, restore, maximize, and close button are the one of the right side of the bar. And close button close the window, close the software of your computer. And the next heading is ribbon. Ribbon, this is the area below the title bar. The top of the ribbon has a set of the table. Clicking the tab display it as associated set of commands are organized into groups. The main tab are number 1 is file, number 2 is home, number 3 is create, and number 4 is external data and database tools, fields, and table. These all are the ribbon tools. And the next is the navigation pane. Navigation pane, this is the area on the left of the windows and it displays your database object. When you open a database or create a new one, the name of the database object appear in the navigation pane. Next is the status bar. This bar is present at the bottom of the window. It display. It is a it appear bottom of the window. The table can it display information about the current database and the include button to the change views. These all are the, for example, program icon, quick access toolbar, title bar, help, minimize, maximize, close button, ribbon, navigation pane, status bar. These all are the elements of the Access 2013. These all are the elements of the Access 2013. Next heading is a database object. Database object, first one is a table, second is a form, third is a query, fourth is a report, fifth is a macro, and sixth is a module. Now, first one is a table. MS Access tables are the key object in the Access file as they contain the data that is stored in the database. Tables are made up of the rows and columns and allow for direct data entry into their grids. The row is the record data contain the individual data pieces making up an individual record. This is a highlight the tables of the MS Access. And next is a query. Table and query. Query is a request for the data result, and for the action on the data, you can use a query to answer as a simple question to perform calculation to combine data form. And the next is a report. Reports are the great way to organize any present data from your Access database. Report enable you to format your data in a attractive and informative layout for the printing or views on a screen. Reports are the often used in the present a big picture overviews, highlighting main facts and the trends. Next is a micro. A micro is a axis is a tool that allow you to automatic tasks and the add functionally to your form, report and the control. Next is a module. A module is a collection of declaration, statements, and the procedures that are stored together as a unit. Modules are very similar to the macros since they are objects that provides more functionality to the database. How can we start the Axis 2013? How can we start the Axis 2013? Now first we have click the start button and then click the all programs and it is show the Microsoft Office 2013 folder. We have clicked the Microsoft Office 2013 folder and then he show the different software. First one is a MS Access 2013, MS Excel 2013, MS OneNote 2013, MS Outlook 2013, MS PowerPoint 2013, and MS Publisher 2013, and the OneNote 2013, and MS Word 2013. Now we have clicked the first option, MS Access 2013. This is a software of Microsoft Office. Click here and then show the screen in the screen. And next heading is creating a database. How can we create the database in a MS Access 2013? How can we create the database in a Access 2013? To create a new database, you can choose any Access template that has various built in the table, queries, form, and report that are ready to use. You can also search online for the more templates, or you may create a database from script by the clicking blank desktop database. Next heading is creating a database using our templates. In order to create a database using predefined templates, follow the step given below. Number one is in the Access 2013 start screen, click on Say Contact in the suggest search raw the display at least of available templates. Number two is select Say the desktop personal contact templates. It displays a description of the templates and asks you to enter the name of the database under file name. You can either use to default location that Access show below the file name box, or click the folder icon, select another location. Click Create. Access create the database and display the table database view. The navigation pane display all the objectives. Navigation pane display the all objective. Okay. Next heading is a create a database for scratch. If none of the existing templates file you need your mind, start with the blank desktop database. The steps of the creating a blank database are: number one is click blank desktop. Click number one is a click blank desktop database, and then type and name for your database in the file. Type a name for your database in the file name box. File name box. The default name is the database .xtb, where is a numerical is sequence 1, 2, 3, so on. And number third is you can either use to default location that axis shows below the file name box, or the click on the folder icon to select another location. Create you will see blank table 1, and table 1 in the data sheet view, where you can add data. By default, the first field in each new table is the ID. In ID field, this is the primary key, and enter the that will uniquely identify each record in the table. Now, two records in this table can have the same value for the primary key field. You can also rename it. Let's us enter the first record, and number 4 is select the empty cell below the click to add in the table, enter a cell, and then press the table key to move the next field. Now that is the icon is the record selector has changed to the pencil to indicate that this record has not been saved yet. The value 1 appear in the ID field. The name of the second column has changed to the field 1, and the click to add label has moved to the third column. Number 5 is click the pencil icon in the record. And selector to save to the record before you move on. Number 6 is click the cell below, click to add, and then enter the information shown in the new cell. Press tab after each entry. 7 is now rename the field name to some meaningful name. For example, double click the ID field name and rename it empty ID. Number 8 is repeat step 7 for the field and the rename then as shown. At any time, you can save the table by clicking the Save button on the Quick Access toolbar. Under the table name, enter the name, say employees, and then click OK to close the table and add it to the table group in the navigation pane. Next is naming a field. Rules for the naming a field are as follow. These are the rules of naming a field are as follow. Number 1 is a field name can be 1 to 64 characters long. A field name can include letters, numbers, and some special characters. The underscore sign is allowed and is often used. A field name cannot have a period dot, and the exclamation mark, brackets, or the grave accent. A field name cannot start with the blank space. A field name can be in upper, lower, or mixed case. Next heading is setting data type. How can we set the data type? First one is a short text. It is used to store text combination of the text and numbers like addresses and the numbers that will not be used in the calculation like phone number and the postal code. It can store up to 255 characters. Now, next heading is a long text. It is used to store long text like notes and description. It can store up to 65 to 535 characters. Next heading is a number. It is used for the numeric data that will be used in the calculation. It is used in the calculation. And the next is a data time. Date and time. It stores date and time values. You can display the dates and time in various formats. And the next heading is a currency. Next heading is a currency. You can specify various currencies and display them in the different format. And the next heading is a auto number. It is stored in integer that increment automatically as you add record. If the table doesn't have a primary key, then auto number uniquely identifies the record. If you delete a record, its auto number value is not reused and the remaining records are not updated. The ID field in a new table is automatically assigned the automatic number data type. Next heading is a yes, no. This can have only one of the two value, true or false. You can adjust the format setting to display a yes, no, or true and false. Next heading is a OLE object. This store graphics or the objects such as the Microsoft Excel worksheet or Microsoft Word document. Hyperlink. This is the clickable path to the folder on your hard disk, a network location, or the website. Next heading is attachment. This is used to attach a file to record. Attach a file to record in the same way you attach a file to an email messages. And the next heading is a calculated. Next heading is a calculated. It is used to store the result of a calculation based on the other field in the same table. And the next heading is a home task. I have shared the home task. Now, first question is what is the MS Excel Access? What is MS Access? Now, question number 2 is how many types of database and explain 8 types. How many types of database and explain 8 types. Question number 3 is write step of the creating a database using a template. Question number 3, write the steps of creating a database using a template. Question number 4, write the steps of the create a database from scratch. Question number 4 is write the steps of creating database from scratch. These are all questions. Write your computer copy. This is your home task. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.